Hi, this is Brian David Marshall coming to you from the Tournament Center at Pro Tour Amsterdam. I'm here with renowned deck builder Shaheen Soorani. Shaheen's something of a local legend on the East Coast PTQ scene, kind of a working class hero, although I think you might prefer Nassif's nickname for you.
Oh, expensive sorcery master. Expensive. He called me that way before that, ever since, Chroma's Vengeance days.
Right. Yeah, Shaheen is, he's been featured in Top Decks a number of times by Michael J. Flores for some of his more outrageous combat concoctions. For this format, you brought a deck that we've been calling Fixis.
Fixis,
Yeah,
I like it.
It's a Grixis deck. It runs the ubiquitous Grixis card, Cruel Ultimatum, your typical expensive sorcery.
Exactly, I love it.
But it also runs right next to it over here 4 Kitchen Finks.
4 Kitchen Finks.
Now, there's no other 5-color elements in this deck, right? Like every other card in the deck is blue, black, or red. It's Grixis colors.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except for Kitchen Finks, which is the 2 other colors in the color pie.
So officially it's 5-color control.
It's officially 5-color control. Why are you playing Kitchen Finks in a deck alongside Cruel Ultimatum?
Matter of fact, it was Maul War Marshal. That's what he would joke me about online, and even Jerry Thompson, I played him a few times online, and I would have, he would tell me Goblin Guy and I reveal Maul War Marshal, so he'd make fun on Facebook, play a real deck, tell me to. So I decided to play a real deck and play a better card, and War Marshal was okay, but this card just single-handedly puts my red matchup from 20% unwinnable to 40% game 1, and then, it gets a little better game 2, but I actually beat red twice today on the back of Kitchen Finks and Grave Titan,
So what are you relying on to fix your mana to do such disparate mana requirements?
Right, yeah. So, of course, 4 Grove of the Burnwillows is the key to the Punching Fire combo, and that luckily adds green mana.
So you're already playing these 2 sets of cards.
Right.
The Punishing Fire, Grove of the Burnwillows, like the ubiquitous engine in this Pro Tour.
Right, and you know me, I'm not good at playing the mainstream stuff, but I can't turn down the best 1-card combo in the format. So, and then luckily these lands tap for green, so that made the Kitchen Finks splash much easier. At Reflecting Pool with 1 Grove is double green, any of the 6 Vivids.
So the Reflecting Pool's over here.
Right.
Those are great.
4 Vivids, 2 of each here, and then the 4 black Vivids all the way over here.
Conveniently located.
Right,
for our cameraman's ease and comfort.
There we go. But yeah, the Vivids made it. Vivid and a Reflecting Pool, will easily do it. Even at times, I will go to Coalition Relic, and that will be able to. I can get the Finks off that also.
So let's talk about the other cards that sort of surround these are 2 of them. But really, what's the centerpiece? We have the Punishing Fire. We have the real live Jaces.
Right, Jace the Mind Sculptor, the best.
Jace the Mind Sculptor up here in the corner. And it's a lot of 3s in this deck.
Yeah. Every time I build a control, I just can't dedicate 4. It's so hard. The card has to be something else. It's just 4. When Wall of Omens came out, it's easy 4 of. And these, but with these cards, it's hard to fit all these powerful cards in this deck.
So 3 Jaces, 3 Grave Titans. This is a card I don't think was necessarily on a lot of people's radar as a kill card for this format. Yeah. I didn't hear it come up a lot.
As a matter of fact, this is probably, in my opinion, and obviously I'm biased, probably the best creature in the format. It does what Moloku did before. It does what Decree of Justice did before. It allows you to tap out, make an army, defend for a turn, and then attack and then replenish. And he's a 6/6. And you have Cryptic Command. You can tap all their guys in a turn, crush, and that's how most of my matches ended up. Unkillable almost. Can't slaughter pact it. There's the removal form is non-existent in this format. So every game was at some point a Grave Titan to end it. With Relic, it's turn 3 Relic, turn 4 Grave Titan on the play against a lot of decks, and it just can't do anything. You can't answer it.
How with the Relic, how fast can you get to Cruel Ultimatum?
Turn 5 Cruel Ultimatum on the play, and a lot of games went out like that. It was turn 2 Mana Leak or Punishing Fire, untap Relic, charge Relic, play Jace, bounce a guy, do something, Cryptic Command, Mulldrifter, untap after you charge again, Cruel Ultimatum on the play. So turn 5.
That's pretty exciting. We've got this is another card that I didn't hear on a lot of people's radar.
Yeah, this guy was in the main deck at some point. I thought Fae was going to be big. And it was with 3 Damnation with 3 Volcanic Fallout in the main. And Volcanic Fallout turned into Thought Hemorrhage.
So Thought Hemorrhage up here, and again, an unexpected, somewhat expensive sorcery.
Right, exactly. It's pretty
for,
pricey.
For main deck, I mean, certainly people.
He told me, Nassif said, play duress. So, no. This is the game under here. You just turn 4. Like I said today, I Thought Hemorrhage turned 4, naming. I was playing against. I can't remember his name again.
But what was the archetype?
It's turn 4, Thought Hemorrhage, and I was playing against Angel's Grace combo with Ad Nauseam. Name Ad Nauseam, game 4, and that's it for the match. So, or game anyway. And then we go to other games. But like you brought up Damnation, I played against Paul Orr today also, and he, banks on not seeing Damnation. So you see Goyf, and he's going to play out Colossus Putrid Leech because what kills all those cards, and Wrath is unexpected. It's always good. So.
Okay, so you mentioned Mulldrifter here. We got everyone's favorite little card draw engine.
Oh yeah, and I learned something. See, I'm not very good at the game. I can build a deck okay, but so I found out today that Mulldrifter evoked gets rid of Bridge from Below. So that's another added advantage to this little guy, and that came up today too. So, but Mulldrifter, hits your land drops. The purpose of him is to draw 2 more, keep hitting land drops, because you can't lose the late game with this deck. Once you survive to the late game, you're Cruel Ultimatuming and Jacing and Grave Titan and Cryptic Commands and all kinds of fun stuff.
So yeah, counter spell suite. You have 4 mana leaks.
Yeah, 4 mana leak and 2 Cryptic Command over here.
Cryptic Command.
And it should be 4 Cryptic Command. I was not a believer of this card. I didn't play it very often, and after playing it, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Well, what would you like if I was going to play this on Magic Online tonight?
Right.
What would you tell me to cut for at 2 Cryptic Commands?
Definitely Thought Hemorrhage, because this is only for this event. Because I just, after scouting, after just seeing and listening to what people were saying, half the field is combo, and I've never seen that in Magic in my day. Just half the field. You have anything from Living End to Ad Nauseam to, there's just so many combo decks. Scape Shift even is just amazing in the main deck.
So you would just cut 2 of those, flip them over, turn them into 2 Cryptic Commands.
Exactly, and this Thought Hemorrhage would become. I'm not sure yet, but this would also be because I wouldn't play 1 random Thought Hemorrhage. I'm not the miser 1-of kind of guy. 3 of for me here.
So let's just run down a last couple lands. We have an Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth.
Yeah, and that's just to even out the mana base, lets you cast Cruel Ultimatum, depending on if Vivids are dry.
Right, Graven Cairns.
Yeah, and just the filters, obviously, because in the 5cc mana base, you need untapped lands.
Right, so Sunken Ruins is also in the filter category, as well as Cascade Bluffs.
Right, and then, of course, the best land that makes any of these decks possible, Reflecting Pool. Otherwise, I'd be playing.
Have you faced off against a lot of Tectonic Edges or anything like that, trying to disrupt your mana base?
Living End, I played online a lot, and they were just the 4 Fulminaires, 4 Avalanche Riders. It's rough, but afterboard, I'm like, funny sideboard cards to go.
Yeah, let's talk about the sideboard a little bit.
Sure.
So, what do we got here?
The other green card in the deck, just in case I play against fairies again. No one in their right mind played in this tournament. It's just very dangerous. Just the hate not only is so good against Fae, but also the deck's main decks like Scape Shift just has so much burn and so many big guys. Just has a great game against them. So.
This card provoked expletive deleteds from Kai Bude as he was he was looking through your sideboard. He's like, "What the?"
I played against,
figure it out.
Yeah, I played against his buddy who won German nationals, and I had one on game 2. We went to game 3, but game 2 I had him missing the 6 lands just to beat him. He's playing White Weenie, but this guy is not for White Weenie. It's for Fae. Can't be countered. They board out Doomblade obviously because all I have is Grave Titan as a target if they have any kind of removal spell. Against Revlark, if anyone ever played that, which they were online, they actually concede when that lands because they have no wraths and all their removals blue and white, so they just can't do anything about it.
There's the last 2 Cryptic Commands that should be in the main deck.
Should be in the main deck. They've been boarded in every game. Every match they've been boarded in.
No matter what the matchup.
No red and everything. So
we'll put the English one on top there. The Haunting Echoes.
Haunting Echoes. Funny last minute addition for all the dredge. I thought it was going to be up here. They have to play around. I have Relic in there also, Relic of Progenitus. Right. So they're playing around Relic, they're playing around Thought Hemorrhage, and now they have Haunting Echoes. It's just a nightmare matchup for them afterboard. So.
And then finally, we already took a look at the Volcanic Fallout.
Yeah, simply a board to or main to board transition traded with Thought Hemorrhage. So it was in the main deck, but that was just too much creature removal for a combo to the field. So.
Excellent. So, and you've been very happy with this deck.
Right. I caused my one loss. I played poorly. I'm not used to playing. I didn't Ad Nauseam. It's kind of tricky, and I didn't know about the sideboard switch to Seismic Assault. Got me
sure.
Anyway, so. But I could be 5-0. The 4-0 was not too difficult. I played against red a couple times, white weenie, just decks that just control, throughout history is that needs a game again. So.
Right. And then you've gotten off to a great start in Limited. You just beat Kenny Oberg, the winner of last week's M11 Grand Prix at Gothenburg, so you have to feel pretty good about your draft deck.
Yeah, he has Garrick and all kinds of fun things in there. That's fun.
Excellent. So we're looking forward to you. Your best finish at a Pro Tour was a heartbreaking 9th at Worlds in 2006.
Right.
So we'll look for you. You're back. You've been away from the Pro Tour for about a year.
Yeah, work has been kind of keeping me away, but I just played in the PDQ and got through it. So I'll
okay.
be back hopefully.
All right. Let's see a better result get you through to Sunday.
Yep.
Shaheen Soorani, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
For Shaheen, this is Brian David Marshall signing off from the Tournament Center.